So we're back with Ordeal chapter 114. And where we left off, we find out Chay ain't the same dude no more. That man been in the hyperbolic time chamber. His dreads done grew, his aura done grew, and his power is crazy now. Bro over here sitting like Madara. Man. His aura is so crazy now that his uncle starts calling him Lord Heart. That has a nice ring to it. He also notices that, Chay's been taking out some scouts. And these scouts was related to Thanatos. And this is where Chay starts clip farming. He's like, yeah, Thanatos been sending scouts for show. I haven't said nothing to y'all because, the scouts never returned to him. I destroy them every time. And my plan is for him to keep sending stronger scouts so I can keep getting stronger. Because I'm testing my powers right now. Then his uncle starts to recognize a few things. He recognizes that Chay has taken out some Titan generals. And he's wearing them like trophies. And he's like, dog, he's supposed to be hiding here. But Chay's fights and how strong he's gotten has been creating seismic activity. And neighboring islands are like, what's going on here? We're kind of scared. Then we get this shot right here. This shot is tough. Chay is using the heads of Titan generals as scouting measures and detective measures as his own. He's really becoming a whole different breed of person right now. Then Chay starts to talk to his uncle kind of crazy, asking where's the senator at? The same senator that almost got his sister killed and, destroyed a whole bunch of chemios. We find out that he's locked up, and he's waiting for his specific trial because everybody's, able to get a trial in their due process system. Chay's uncle tells him, hey, I can't tell you where he's at, but we need you to come from out of hiding now. We need you to come to a meeting, and you're a very key part to this meeting that we're having. Then we pan to the meeting where they're supposed to be at. Some of the other guys that are part of this meeting that are sitting at the table, they don't quite like that Chay is tardy. And he says a sly comment saying this is why his clan is extinct. He talking really bold for someone that's only rank 21. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Then we pan to Chay's sister and one of his best friends. Chay's sister hasn't seen him in quite a bit. And she's starting to wonder if he's ever going to show or if he's actually going to be there. Some of the other people that are sitting at the table, they talking shit about Chay too. And it's really surprising to me. Do they not know that he has one of the 4 strongest talents in the world? Do they not know that he has the body of Thanatos? He was supposed to be the strongest person in the entire verse. They talking mad crazy. But then this is where Chay starts to clip farm even more. Everybody feels his aura before he even walks into the room. Look at his sister's face and everybody turns to the corridor. We see this crazy light start to flash. It's basically blinding everybody. It's filling the whole room where every other S-rank person is at. That same dude that was talking shit, he's low-key shitting himself right now. And then he walks in like this. It's so tough. The aura, do you not see this suit? He comes in, walks down like a black Kakashi with this vibe right now. You can't tell me this not tough. And they say his rank number is classified. They not trying to let people know what he's really is. His little sister's like, God damn, what's going on? And this dude right here, he's out of pocket. He's just calling him the Ilios vessel. Chay is more than just a vessel, bro. Get it together. And he was like, oh, you're late. You just think you could walk in here and claim stuff our time means nothing? Start saying that his attire is unacceptable and all this other stuff. Just started talking real crazy. And they was mad at him because he was wearing all black. And I guess everybody that sits at that table is supposed to be wearing white to honor some sort of tradition. And what Chay does is even colder. He burns it off with his fire and it turns white. Then he hits him like, yo, it's a privilege to sit here. I'm sorry for whatever. Do not mess with this man, Chay. Then Chay's uncle starts filling everybody in on what's going on. We find out that, Inspector Ian is in custody because of what he did and because certain people at the organization deem that the power that he took is theirs and they have rights over it. So basically he's under their custody. Then Chay's uncle is basically going over their plan of how they want to defeat Thanatos. And they explain to him yo, he's really weak right now. This is the perfect time to strike. And he explains to them they plan to use Chay, the lightning user, Morales, and the guy who has the water talent to defeat him. And they want to use all the other S-rank people to take out the rest of his army. So that when it's time to fight Thanatos, it's just them 3 versus him and it's a clear fight and there's no other casualties involved. Then when the meeting's over, Everybody's walking outside. They're chatting, you know. Chay's sister yells at him to come on over here because she hasn't seen him in like forever. They all have their greetings and, you know, saying what's up to each other, you know, have, you know, brotherly bonding moments. We find out that Azam has been working with one of the high lords of the god tiers and is basically acting as a hand to him. I can't wait to see how strong he is because he's gone through some shit now. His whole girl that he was finna propose to got bombed. That will change a person, and it definitely seems like it has. Chay recognizes it too. But their bond is so great that even though he's been going through a tough time, they can still come together. And then we end the chapter with some crazy news. Our boy has gotten so strong right now that they want him, Kong, to be the new 7th head. I mean, it was stated that he was the strongest out of the group at that particular moment. But Dog is the new 7th head? I'm curious now. So what does that mean for Chay? Does he like transcend the heads in the god tier because they had his number classified? But all in all, this was a great chapter. I'm liking what we're building up here. I can't wait for more. What did you guys think?